Okay. So let's start with your introduction. Can I get your name, age, pronoun, sexuality?
My name is Johnny K9. I'm 22 years old. I go by he, they, she pronouns, and I'm pansexual and gender fluid.
So, hold on. Which one's gender fluid? Like, which one's that one?
So I don't have really a good way of explaining it because I'm really bad at explaining it. But what it is basically is you don't really get offended by people pronouncing you as like one way instead of the other, because you kind of feel like you're a mixture of like all of the above in a way. Like one day you'll feel more masculine, the other day you'll feel more feminine. Sometimes it switches, but it doesn't really like, it's not really like, I take it as a way it's not really strict for me because I feel like just a little bit of all of the above, you know?
How old would you say that you were when you first realized who you are and what made you realize it?
I would say I was probably maybe around like 15, first year of high school. I realized I may be bisexual. But then at speed up to my last year of high school, I turned 18. I discovered the world of VR, and that's kind of what helped me to discover that I like anyone regardless of gender, and that's what pansexuality means. You like anyone regardless of gender. So I felt like that. And after dating a few guys for like, I don't know, a year and a half kind of, maybe more than that, I've realized that I'm not just fully gay or just strictly bisexual, but I like pansexual also like means like male, female, and also trans male, trans female. Because again, it's basically liking anyone regardless of what they identify as long as it identifies as something that can give consent, you're okay.
Which one, as a pansexual, is there any specific like gender that you lean more towards? Like dating wise?
I would say, you know, it's really tough when you ask a pansexual that question because they'll literally say, I don't know, because that's what I'm like. Like recently my most recent dates have been mainly guys, so maybe I'm just like a little bit gay leaning, but I'm still 22 years old. I still have my whole life ahead of me, so I'm still, you know, kind of like discovering myself a little bit, I guess. A little more in depth.
Who was the first person that you came out to, and why exactly did you choose that person?
I'm going to be honest. I know not a lot of people would do this, but I actually came out to my mom on day one of me feeling like this. And I wanted to because, like, I knew she kind of had the best advice for this kind of thing. But as time goes on, she's like kind of like, you know, like really strict about it now. But like back then she was like, it could be just a phase. Could be just, you know, you're trying new things, I guess. You're a teenager. It's okay to feel like this. But I guess her biggest fear was it coming true. I'm not saying she doesn't support me. She's actually like, my whole family's chill about me being pansexual and dating guys and dating whoever the hell I want, no matter what gender they are. But the funny thing is when it comes to they're kind of like, I don't want to say they're transphobes because they do support me, but like, I guess like the gender fluidity part is what really kind of creeped them out and kind of like made them really concerned because they're the type of parents that like support you, but they make it so awkward, especially on Pride Month. Oh my God, they are so awkward on Pride Month. They're literally like, don't wear any rainbow. And I'm like, it's a rainbow. I know like I know it's the same as the flag design, but come on. But anyway, I'm probably getting a little sidetracked from the question, but yes, I came out to my mom on day one, and then as time went on, she discovered that I was more pansexual. She didn't even know what that meant at first. So it was kind of awkward to tell her what that was, and she was like, okay, I can understand that. But then again, obviously, like, her and the rest of my family were like, well, not my brother and sister, but like just my mom and dad. They were like, they try to like show their support, and I understand they support me, but they make it so awkward. And I know they don't mean to make it awkward. It is funny to me though. But the gender fluidity part, the gender identity stuff, is what kind of triggers them a little more. But I'm okay with it. I have to live with it. And if I have to live with it, it's okay, I guess. So yeah, day one is when I came out.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because my mom, when I came out to her, I don't know why she wanted to like talk about cute guys with me. I'm like, girl, you are my mother. But it was so awkward.
I bet.
All right. So you explained that the first person you came out to was your mom. Which leads into the second question. What was the exact story of how you came out to your friends and family? Like your whole family. And how exactly did they react?
Okay. Well, one time, there was one night where I kind of texted my mom, during school one day. And I said, hey, when I get home, I want to talk to you about something. Because I'm going to be honest, there were a lot of cute guys in my high school. None of them were gay, though, unfortunately. Anyway. Yeah. But, yeah, unfortunately. But I was dating a girl at the time as well. So when I got home, my mom was literally sitting on the kitchen table, waiting for me. Like friggin', I don't know. She just knew it was coming. So she was like, all right, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? So I'm like, here we go. I sit down next to her and I'm like, all right, please don't take this the wrong way. We've never had a conversation like this before, but I never knew your input on homosexuality. And I thought right then and there she would freak out, but no, she was like, you feel gay, don't you? It's just the way she just said it. And I'm like, you could say that? Please don't disown me. So, yeah. But she was like, Johnny, it's fine. It could either be a phase or you're just, you're a teenager, you're experimenting with things, and it's okay. You're young. It's okay to go through these kind of things. If it doesn't end up being a phase, well, it's okay. I'll accept you for who you are. So I'm like, oh my God, thank you. So, but then and there is when she started realizing that it was bisexuality, and I started realizing it was bisexuality too, because I like both male and female. And thankfully, my girlfriend at the time was also like pretty chill about it too. She was like, as long as you're not cheating on me, you're fine. She was that type of white bitch. I swear to God, she was that type of white high school bitch that would be like, friggin' overprotective all the time, nosy all the time. It's like, who are you hanging out with? Some other person that loves you more than me or something like that? God damn it. I'm glad she dumped me. I'll be honest. My heart wasn't even that broken that much. But anyway, yeah. So that's the story. And then my mom told my dad. My dad's okay with it as well. And yeah. So that's basically how it all started. And it basically spread around the family like a disease. And everyone knew me as the outcast in the Christian family. We're not too Christian, but I'm known as the outcast in the family that's not straight. We have another gay cousin, but I'm a little different. He's just gay. I'm pansexual and gender fluid. So I am the outcast.
With your experiences, what would you say was the most challenging part of your coming out journey?
I would say the most challenging part was probably coming out to my mom on the first time, because it was at a time where I was like, I need to tell her everything, or else she will know I'm hiding something, and then it's going to get much worse if I just hide it from her. So it was definitely the most challenging coming out to her first. But then as time went on, and I actually started dating guys a bit more, since it was very new to me, I was like, I guess it's similar. I guess it's I don't really understand the difference that much. But it felt good. It felt nice. So I guess there wasn't really a tough time in my coming out era as much as it was to just come out to my mother. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I will admit, there actually was, so I'm 22 now. I'm in, back when I was like 18 to now is when I started entering a like femboy phase. I'll be honest, that cringe era that I'm pretty sure a lot of people go through. It ended up just being a cross dress, thing that I'm into. So, I shit you not. Recently, I got myself a purple skirt because everyone kept drawing my Sona wearing a random satin purple skirt. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well get one IRL, wear it on stream, just to surprise my chat and everything. My mom found it in the mail before I did, and I shit you not. She literally confiscated it because it had my name on the package. $20 literally just for a skirt to be taken by my mother and hidden as if she's hiding candy from 5-year-old me. Honestly, I found the whole situation hilarious, but I'll be honest, I was kind of pissed off at the time because keep in mind, I did say that my parents are like, kind of like, you know, kind of strict about like the trans and cross-dressing gender identity type of thing. But, I'm not saying I hate my parents for it, or I don't want to talk bad about my parents. I really don't. But I'll tell you this, and I hope my mom's not watching when I say this. If she's watching this, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I did find where she was hiding the purple skirt, and I now hid it in my closet. So I can say that was probably the most challenging part.
Han,
yes.
She hid it? Like, Han, why did she hid it? Why did she hide it?
So she basically hid it because well, my dad said, and I quote, "You're not dressing like a girl." So like, you know, every strict dad says that basically. But like, I'm gonna be honest, my dad is more of a transphobe than my mother is. Definitely a transphobe. But don't get me wrong. It's
Han, is he
okay.
transphobic? Is he transphobic or does he?
I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But yeah, they still don't know that I found the skirt because my mom probably just hid it somewhere and just left it there.
How would you say that your life has changed since coming out? So was it good, bad, in the middle? How would you say your life has changed since coming out?
I would definitely say it's in the middle, but more on the good side. I would say it's in the middle because, you know, my parents are awkward about it, but they're trying not to be. My dad's a little bit of a transphobic, but it's okay. He's not like the type of person that wants to throw me out of the house if he catches me wearing a skirt. No, he's just gonna say, take the fucking outfit off. You're a man, which obviously is obviously awkward, but you know, like I'm gender fluid. I don't care if I get called a man or a woman or whatever. I don't care. But anyway, but on the better side of things, my friends accept me, for coming out because, you know, it's something that like not a lot of people can do. Like it takes guts. It takes guts to come out. It's that thing of, it's that fight or flight response of like, is everyone going to hate you or love you or nothing changes? So the good thing is people support you. People, like, your feelings are valid and everything. You're no different from anyone else. You're literally no different from anyone else. Just because you're not straight and don't identify as male or female doesn't make you different from anyone else. We're all humans in the end. For example, I'm wearing this furry avatar, but that doesn't mean I identify as a freaking red canine, a red dog that talks like, and you know, like all this shit like that. I'm still human. I'm still human under this VR headset. So yeah, it's like that. So I would definitely say it's in between good and middle from my experience.
What would you say are the pros and cons that you have faced since coming out?
Well, pros and cons. I would say pros, definitely having people like not treat you differently in a bad way. like, because, you know, we're all the same. We're all human in the end. Definitely being able to express LGBTQ awareness without, you know, being shunned or being threatened or anything. Because we want to create awareness for that type of thing, because it's kind of like, oh God, I hope I don't get canceled for this. It's kind of like Black History Month and Pride Month, because like everyone doesn't understand Pride Month, and I'm like, well, think of Black History Month, because back in like, I don't even know when, history lesson back then.
You are about to get.
I'm gonna get my ass canceled. I'm gonna stop myself right there.
You're about to get so much shit for this.
Yo, I'll see the tweets. I'll see the tweets everywhere. Trust me. I've been lashed out. I've been doxxed. I know what it's like. I'll see the tweets after this podcast. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. For those who don't understand Pride Month, Black History Month, we were treated differently back then, but look at us now. We're equal, no matter what skin tone we are. It's the same for sexuality, I guess. I'm gonna leave it there before I get canceled.
Probably a good idea. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, on to the cons now.
Wow.
Oh God, I hope this better be staying in the podcast. So the cons are...
What comments are about to come now is going to be the biggest.
So the cons of being who I am now, well, my parents are awkward, because I've said that a bunch of times, but I don't blame them. I honestly don't blame them. They come from a Christian history, a Christian family history. So I understand their concerns and their awkwardness, and it's okay. I understand. But you know, sometimes it gets to the point where it's like, you know, I'm kind of restricted with what I can do IRL. Therefore, I can only do it in VR or have my Sona. Because like, here's the thing. I've gotten to the point where I've based my Sona off my actual personality, to the point where if I can't experience something that I've wanted to experience because of my restrictions in this family, I just put it as part of my Sona's backstory, because then at least one of us is experiencing something, right? So that's also kind of how VR chat comes in the mix, of where I can just be, you know, this red dog on the internet. But, you know, obviously, like, I based them off of my actual personality. So you right now, you're talking to both me and my Sona. So yeah, the con is, so the pros is you're not treated differently. You're accepted for who you are, and your feelings are valid. The cons are, for me, having your family be awkward. Basically, that's about it.
Felt that. Okay, so this is season 2 of Inside the Nightmare. So, I want some new questions. So I want everyone to get to know you as a person. So what are 3 things that your followers would be very surprised to know about you?
Okay. 3 things. I don't really talk about my personal life a lot, but I will say 3 things.
Doesn't have to. It does not have to be personal.
Oh, I know. I'm just fucking around trying to think about something. Well, I guess I'm gonna go on the nerdy side. I'm gonna go on the nerdy side of things. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes. 3x3 Rubik's Cube. My peak rank on Scoresaber, which is the custom leaderboard on Beat Saber, is 59th worldwide. And before I became the musician that I am now, I did vocal covers on YouTube under a secondary music channel called Johnny the Singing Canine. I haven't. That's basically an archive. So if you guys want to check it out, it's literally Johnny the Singing Canine, all one word. I haven't uploaded there in like 2 years, so it's pretty much an archive for my old stuff now.
I mean, nothing to like go, not to go after Nice the singing dog, but it is
I know it's
better.
a very similar name.
It is way better than Henry the singing cockroach. So
I've heard all of the knockoffs that he made. I met him at Philadelphia 2024. I met up with him, and he literally said, "No, I'm not Nice the singing dog. I'm Jack the singing dragon."
wow.
Yeah, it's funny. We literally hung out. He's a great guy. First time we actually met up IRL too, so it was great. We literally hung out in a room. We watched Smosh together and stuff like that with his friends. It was awesome. Yeah. So yeah. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes. My peak rank globally on Beat Saber is 59th place, and I have a archive of old vocal covers on YouTube under the name Johnny the Singing Canine.
Shocking. I'm shocked that Just Dance isn't in there. They even playing almost every game of Just Dance. Like,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know what? I might as well mention that. Yeah. I remember 2009, the first Just Dance came out, and literally my brother got it for our family Wii, and we had family game night on it. And so that was the start of pretty much a good dancing rhythm game, I'm going to be honest. And so there's a world here on VR Chat where it literally brings all of those levels from each Just Dance game, from the whole Just Dance franchise. They literally use mocap to have a scoring system in it too. And I'm a contributor on that, by the way. I've actually helped with the motion capture for a custom dance that I've done for one of the songs that's going to be in the next update. So in the next update, you will see my name under the song contributors tab. So yeah, that world is super nostalgic. It's great to do all the old dance moves and everything. It feels great, honestly. So yeah, Just Dance is also a great rhythm game that I've been a part of, along with Guitar Hero, Rock Band, and Beat Saber.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame you because my buddy Logo, who was dancing with you that one day,
Hey,
the bunny,
yeah.
he was dancing with you on Just Dance that one day, and then you leave or something, I don't know, but you leave, and then he creates a whole new instance. I go, he forces me on it, and then freaking my buddy Cookie Bob, he wants to play, so yet we're all playing and dancing. I am addicted. And
it's a good way to lose weight too.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I was addicted. I'm out of breath, okay? Like, I feel like an 80-year-old man here. But, like, I'm out of breath, and I'm still continuing to play this game. And I don't know why, but I am. I work out every day. I don't.
It's a good way to get in shape.
I'm already in shape, but I don't need to gain.
So am I, but I'm still playing.
But like, now Cookie Bob has been playing that fucking game ever since. So,
hell yeah.
Which is good because you know what? I'm not gonna say that. But anyway. All right. Well, anyway, we have one more question. This is like the most important question of all my interviews.
Okay.
What advice would you give someone that is struggling to come out and be open with who they are?
Ooh, okay. I like that question. So, what I would say is, the advice I would give to someone who's like struggling to come out, give it time to really think about what you want to say and to who you want to say it to first. So that way, you know, you really want to say it first. You really want to come out to someone you absolutely trust, someone that you know won't judge you for whatever happens to you or whatever. That being said, I trusted my mother because I knew at the time she would either tell me to go to my room or just give me a hug. And the hug is what happened. But you want to talk to someone who the worst they can do is just say, I will think about it, or someone like that. I don't someone like that. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really talked about anything like this, but like that's like the best advice I can do. Think about it. Find someone who really will not break your trust when you say them, and they promised you dearly that they will always be by your side. If you have trust issues, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm rambling on here, but I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So, good luck to you.